up, YouTube? You're now watching DNT, where you get the best entertainment for the free. I'm doing my review on the Perfect Neighbor documentary. And this is not going to be no long review. I just kind of have some stuff I want to get off my chest about the documentary. First of all, this is one of the most sad documentaries I have watched in like a very long time. I bawled my eyeballs out. So, like, the documentary basically takes us through a bunch of the footage of this lady, Susan. Ain't that her name? Susan something. What's her name? Susan. I don't know how to say her last name. Lawrence or something like that. I know her name is Susan. She basically kept calling the police on these little kids that like to play outside in their neighborhood, and there was this lot, and she kept saying, well, I own half of this lot, they can't play over here the whole time. She didn't even really own the lot, it was public property, and the kids, like, they would still play over there, they would, like, joke with her, call her a Karen, irritate her or whatever. But it's just, like, it just really bothers me, this lady's energy towards them, especially the little black kids. It's like, she really did not like the fact that little black kids was having a good time. Like, if you didn't like black kids, you should have moved to a neighborhood with no black people and no kids, for real. If it was that big of a deal to go this far, why would you move yourself to a neighborhood like this, knowing this? So I'm watching the footage with you. Okay, I'm seeing it progressively getting worse. First, it just starts off as her calling the police on them. Then she started calling the kids slurs, yelling at them. Then she throwing stuff at them, setting off car alarms to fucking scare the kids. The kids ain't even by her. So I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? Like, she was calling them N-words, all this stuff. And, like, all the parents in the community, they look like, they look out for the kids. Like, they just not letting the kids run off and do whatever they do. Like, they look like they actually looking after the kids. So I'm like, where is this energy and fear or annoyance coming from to where you feel so threatened by these kids? Like, why not just move? Like, I'm confused. So then she ends up shooting. Also, mind you, she was flashing her gun at the kids. Flashing a gun at kids is insane, diabolical. And then, okay, so she throws roller skates at these kids. They playing football in the yard. One of the little boys left his tablet over there. She takes the tablet. He tell his mama. Now, this is the mama, Jackie Owens. I think I said her name right. Her. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to her. She was a beautiful lady. She looked like she took care of her kids very well. And this is really heartbreaking that this happened to her. But I think I was saying her name right. Ajaki. I just call her AJ just in case I am messing her name up. So this woman went over to the other woman's house to get her son's tablet back. And she was like knocking on the door or whatever. And then the lady shoots through the door. Through the sealed, locked door. And then tries to play the self-defense, oh my gosh, I feared for my life. She was pounding on my door for so long, telling me she's gonna kill me, and woo. And I knew she was full of shit when she was saying that lady said she was gonna kill her, because why would she say that? Why would she automatically go to that? And then she was like, it felt like 10 minutes, and woo. Come to find out, the detectives find out that she looked up the stand your ground law that same day, pretty much was planning it. Okay, I can get away with this if they're on my property, woo. And then they found out that the first call she made saying that there was kids playing outside her door, and to the second call that she made saying that she shot this woman out of fear for her life was 2 minutes apart. So all this shit she's saying happened within a 10-minute span, talking about the lady was banging on her door vigorously. She thought she was gonna bust in. The whole house was shaking. She was saying she was gonna kill her. The whole interaction happened in 2 minutes, which tells me you knew that you was finna try to play this role, and you knew that you was gonna try to use that stand your ground rule, and you knew you was finna kill her, because no way all the stuff you're saying happened in 2 minutes. That tells me that this lady was not really saying all that to you. Was probably she probably knocked on your door and said like, "Lady, why are you doing this?" Or she probably did call her a bitch or some shit. But did that give you the right to murder her? Like, did that give you the right to literally take her life away from her kids? Like, it was just ridiculous how this lady was trying to play it to detectives, and detectives was like, nah, we having trouble believing what you saying to us right now. Not even gonna lie. And then like watching the kids, like the son feeling bad about himself because he felt like he should have helped his mom and he didn't know how to do CPR and all that. He was like, if I just didn't leave my tail, my mom would still be there. And I just feel so bad that that little boy feel like it's his fault, because in no way, shape, or form is it his fault. That lady is crazy. Something is wrong with her. Like, I don't know why she felt so threatened by them. She gave racist, she gave entitled, she gave everything and all that, and this lady did not deserve that. She was just trying to stick up for her children, because she was basically bullying the children. And I see people trying to defend this shit like, oh, the kids could have been antagonizing her. Then move or something if it's really bothering you that much. They're kids. They're kids. Like, to murder somebody over this, I don't care. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. I don't believe that lady was trying to break her door down. How is it self-defense when you're shooting through a locked door? The police was already on their way. You're shooting through a locked door. Then you want to try to act like you really care that you killed her. Talking about something, I did not mean to kill your mom. I honestly was fearful for my life. Man, keep that, keep that, keep that. Because watching them little kids break down and him saying, no, I'm physically okay, but my heart is broken. Do you know how many tears I shed after that? Having to watch their daddy tell them that their mom didn't make it, that she passed away. That shit was heartbreaking to watch. Like, that shit, I don't know. That was just, and then the fact that it was all real time, like you're seeing the real life stuff, and everybody in the neighborhood looked like they was actually like cool people. And this neighbor, her, this ain't no good picture of her, but she was my favorite of the documentary. She was standing on business. When they first asked her what was going on, she was like, she didn't throw the sign at the lady, because the lady was trying to say that AJ had attacked her with a sign. She was like, she didn't throw the sign at her. She just threw the sign at her leg. Happened to be right there. And then the kids was trying to talk over. She was like, no, 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 no. She did not hit her with that sign intentionally. I'm like, yeah, I like her. She don't play. And then the night AJ got killed or whatever, she was knocking on the police door when they detained her and was like, hey, bitch, why did you shoot her? I said, I know that's right. She is standing on business. I liked her energy. She was not playing. And then for them to not even have charged her or nothing with nothing after that whole situation, and then have her come back with a police escort to get her shit, oh, pissed me off so bad. She should not have been able to do that. Like, literally just antagonizing these children. Like, whew, man, they pissing me off. Like, just thinking about it is pissing me off again. Like, okay. But yes, everybody was basically saying that this lady was crazy and she always was calling the police. So it was multiple instances building up between her and AJ. She was mostly getting into AJ kids, but her energy, and then when they brought the bitch back to get her stuff or whatever, her house was rummaged through, and this neighbor, she was out there like, yeah, you're disgusting, you murder her. And she was like, she knew not to come out here by herself. That's why she brought y'all. She's fucking disgusting. And she was like, you see her house already got messed up because they broke her dishes. They fucked her shit up. And as they should have, you know, because fuck her. Fuck her, bro. What? You hate black people that much. You have that much hate in your soul, your heart, to where they got under your skin that much for playing football. Little kids living their life. It got to a point to even the kids was calling her Karen and all that. And I'm like, damn, if the kids call you that, you know it's real. Like, But shout out to her though. She was definitely MVP of the documentary for me. Stood on business about them babies. She was always out there with the kids. I seen her out there with the kids. She did not play one bit. Wait, actually, they gonna let us watch it? Oh yeah, and she got on the officer asked because he was like, just help me make my life easier. She was like, make your life easier? Are you kidding me? I said, I know that's right. Cause what the fuck you mean make your life easier? This bitch needs to be in jail, locked up, and she's roaming free, getting shit out the house. Fuck no. Talking about make your life easier. No, I'm finna make it worse for you. Actually, I'm finna make her feel uncomfortable for even thinking she could come back out here. I was not mad at her energy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know her name, but shout out to her. For real. So the trial comes, and she's found guilty, and she gets 25 years in prison, which as she should. That means she's gonna die in jail. Look at how much weight this lady lost. Like, she depressed. Look at how much weight she lost. Just being in prison. That's what you get. Just shriveling up in there. God don't like ugly. God do not like ugly. Then when she get her conviction, she walking out the courtroom all mad and stuck up. No, bitch, you deserve to be in there. You deserve the 25 years. Yeah, spend the rest of your life in jail. No parole. Because why would you do that? Like, this was a very heartbreaking story. I'm happy AJ's family got justice. It'll never bring peace to any of her family, her little boys that had to witness that. But at least there was a conviction had. And rest in peace to AJ, for real.